Welcome back, Peyronies healers. Let's dive right into part 3 of our 4-part ballooning and massaging masterclass. My homemade cucumber videos of how I balloon and massage are in the description below. Just click the link. I am not a doctor of any type. This is not medical advice. Consult your licensed physician for medical advice. I am Robert, and I have healed my Peyronies condition after studying the late Dr. Lynn's website, actionlove.com. These are 13 of 25 important tips and tricks for ballooning and massaging the penile scar tissue. Here we go. I highly suggest always taking DHEA 25 to 50 milligrams 30 to 120 minutes before ballooning if needed, especially when recovering from sexual exhaustion. Younger men usually do not need any. Without a strong natural erection, none of the following information is of any use to you. Dr. Lynn told me that testosterone replacement and steroids do count as natural erections. When I speak of unnatural erections, I am talking about the penis pump, injections, and erection pills. I found that a tiny dose of erection pills can help, but I try to avoid taking them when ballooning and massage. More on that in another video. Again and again, I will say this. High DHT is absolutely essential for penile erection and definitely for penile ballooning. 500 level for erecting, 600 for maintaining an erection and ballooning. If you are struggling to gain and maintain an erection, walk away and come back later or the next day. If you push your penis to erect and balloon with a low DHT and low prostaglandin E1, you will be forcing your penile tissues to overstretch beyond their limits. This will cause inflammation in the penile tissues. It is somewhat similar to manually or mechanically stretching. That is why it is so important to control ejaculation frequency. That is also why it is so important to take the necessary test-boosting supplements before erecting and ballooning. Use a thermometer to take the correct temperature for the warm wraps with the VIP cream. 100 to 110 degrees Fahrenheit is the maximum temperature. I use a thermometer. Too much heat will also inflame the skin. You definitely do not want to burn your penis. Very important. Third cycle or more of ballooning are best for massaging during the same session. I have discovered, along with reading Dr. Lynn's site, that the 3rd to 5th cycle of ballooning is where you hit maximum pressure. This is best for ballooning and massage. I have found that when you first massage the base of the penile shaft and get your first ballooning effect in your penis, this is when you are most susceptible to premature ejaculation. The tailbone trick works great, as I will create a video for it. The tailbone tick is what I call it because anal breathing sounds too strange. Dr. Lynn calls it anal breathing. Simply put, it is moving your tailbone during ballooning. Since the tailbone is a muscle, much of the local testosterone will go to that area since it is the closest to the prostate. This trip will perform 2 important functions. First, it will disperse some testosterone from the prostate to help prevent premature ejaculation and to help prevent prostate enlargement. Second, and just as important, it prevents you from using the PC muscle to assist in erection. Using the PC muscle will always cause premature ejaculation and will also enlarge the prostate. A strong erection that won't back down will never need assistance from the PC muscle. See how this all comes together? After you get your first burst from ballooning, stop, relax, breathe, and practice the tailbone wiggle trick, or just relax a minute or two if you do not practice anal breathing. Then try again. Remember, massage the dorsal nerve, which is the top of the shaft, to stimulate strong erection, and then squeeze the sides of the base on the left and right side to balloon. I will tell you this. If you can control ejaculation and get to the 3rd round of a testosterone burst by massaging the sides of your penile shaft, you will hit a level of erection that is record-breaking. The amount of blood and pressure generated from later rounds of ballooning are incredible. Your penis will feel like it is going to explode. No worries, it will not. Blood, oxygen, nitric oxide, and prostaglandins E1, E3 will engulf the scar tissue. Massaging the scar with a fully powered balloon direction will kick in the healing process. The scarred tissue is being massaged and pushed into the good, healthy, adjacent tissue. This is the way soft tissue damage is repaired. Also, those damaged, beat up, entombed blood balloons are being revived and are regrowing right before your eyes. Dr. Lin states that for full penile enlargement, you should balloon for 30 minutes. I can do this. However, when you first start and have heavy scarring, balloon for 5 to 15 minutes maximum. Reason being, a heavily scarred penis will generate inflammation hormones from the scarred tissue being stretched. It will take time for the scarred tissue to soften, heal, and restore elasticity. Some pain is expected when ballooning. If you experience pain during erections, there will certainly be pain during ballooning, as you are now exceeding your standard erection size by 20 to 40% more. This is why I say to do a cool wrap after the warm wrap after ballooning. This is also why I say balloon 1 time a day. Dr. Lin will say ballooning 1 to 2 times a day in his articles, but after speaking with him through emails, even he agrees that 1 time a day is much better. After emails with another client, we agreed 1 time every 2 days gets the best results, as it will keep inflammation hormones in check. Dr. Lin definitely does not use porn or photos to gain an erection to balloon. He uses only thoughts. But guess what? I did use porn in the beginning. Was my way the perfect way? I really doubt it. I used porn a bit and the photos for thoughts. My system has healed me. That is all that matters. I now only use photos and thoughts to balloon. But when I was going through the stress of healing, I felt I needed something more to get me going. Remember, this website is based on my personal experience with Dr. Lin's system. I am far from perfect, and I am far from Dr. Lin's intelligence level and knowledge level in science and engineering. But as I have stated, that is why I believe I am of infinite value to you. I am an average guy who studied Dr. Lin's website and utilized it in my own way to heal Peyronies. Again, I strongly urge you to read many articles on Dr. Lin's website now and throughout your healing. You can experiment with other supplements if you like. I, however, have always used Dr. Lin's products most of my healing years, with added supplements such as DHEA, arginine, fish oil, tribulus, and more. If you read about his products, you will see that they are not just formulated to boost hormones and prostaglandins E1, E3 for erection and ballooning and healing, but they also assist with serotonin boosting for ejaculation control, which is very important for the ballooning practice. I only use 3 products from Dr. Lin now: VIP Cream, Penile Tonin, and 5-HTP. I use 5-HTP for sleeping and stressful times, and I use Penile Tonin for ejaculation control and stress. I strictly use Dr. Lin's VIP Cream for ballooning and massage. Do remember, Dr. Lin's VIP Cream is specially formulated with peppermint to allow the ingredients to penetrate skin cell membranes. It is not cheap. So what you could do is get a vitamin cream for the ballooning session, and then at the end, add VIP Cream and do the warm wrap. You should also do a flaccid VIP Cream gentle massage once a day with a warm wrap. Do not squeeze or press. Just rub on for a few minutes and then warm wrap to help soften the scar. On a day when you do not balloon and massage, do 2 flaccid state VIP cream rubs and wrap. You will notice that a flaccid VIP treatment will penetrate much deeper and may burn a bit as opposed to erect or ballooned. This is because after erecting, there is a sealing off effect upon the penile nerves. I'll try to dig up the case study on actionlove.com. I only balloon at home at my computer desk. Find your happy ballooning place. I am comfortable with my setup. I tried my system elsewhere on vacation and I had no luck. I don't know why, and I really don't care. Just a note from my observations that may help you. You need to be as stress-free as possible to balloon and massage while going through this ordeal. When you have a multi-cycle session and massage, you will be tempted to go back and keep doing it. It can be very addictive. I call it super ballooning. Not only is it enjoyable physically, but also mentally. You will know and feel the blood finally hitting the scarred areas. This is great, but now you must let it rest. If you balloon too long, your nighttime erections may lack in strength or diminish. You will deplete your groin and testicles of the essential prostaglandins E1, E3, nitrous oxide, and testosterone needed for nighttime erections. So, give it a rest. Just be happy that you can do it. Take your computer mouse and put it far away. Get the computer mouse out of the house. Length of ballooning sessions in relation to nighttime erection strength will vary for individual to individual. Too much ballooning will delete the groin from the hormones you need to power nighttime erections. Dr. Lin recommends ballooning for 20 minutes at most. Just like any soft tissue damage, there is no better time to heal than when sleeping. Whether it is a scrape, bruise, wound, or broken bone, sleeping always provides the magical healing power. Go out and exercise, take part in your family, read, enjoy your hobby, play video games. Anything to give your mind and penis a rest from this. Your mind needs a rest from this. Your penis definitely needs a rest to heal. Remember, over-ejaculating is destruction not only to your healing, but to your entire body, including your joint, ligaments, eyes, hearing, heart, and brain. Read the link in description. Over-ejaculating is probably the main reason many of you are reading this right now. I had nearly every damn symptom of over-ejaculating you will read on that page. It is no joke and very dangerous to you, including your heart. This is why once you get the hang of ballooning, once a day is plenty. Again, reason being, after a good ballooning and massage practice, your penile tissue will be extra sensitive. There will be a great chance that if you go back and try again, that you will ejaculate. Less is more. You will be more emotional, which can be tough after your testosterone levels are back up. Remember during puberty how horny and emotional you were? Yes, it isn't easy, but this is the path to victory. Some of Dr. Lin's products are designed to naturally calm you down, control OCD, anxiety, and depression. That again is why you need to take up constructive hobbies to get your mind off your desire for sex, ejaculating, and porn. Finding the right balance of exercise and cardio will balance your hormones throughout your body, relieve stress, and allow you to sleep more solid. I found that video games are so addicting and fun that they took my mind off my damaged penis. Again, the importance of weightlifting, exercise, diet, and erectile function. Again, read my exercise section. Also read Dr. Lin's exercise and erection section. I say this over and over because for me, this is by far the most crucial for erectile function and ejaculation control. For me, my biggest crutch, which took me years to figure out, was lack of exercise or excessive weightlifting. I will annoy you by repeating the most crucial tips for your healing many times on my site. Your penis is on the line here, and I want to stress out the most crucial points over and over to you while you are beginning your healing journey. Over-exceeding in heavy weightlifting and over-ejaculating will partially or fully disable your erectile function. It will temporarily disable your testicular pituitary axis. Yes, you may be able to achieve an erection, but there is a good chance you will not be able to achieve a powerful ballooned erection. Will I give up the weights to ensure full erectile function? Never. I love working out and looking and feeling good and strong. I will shorten my weightlifting time and/or take extra DHEA and tribulus if I work out that aggressively. It is always a trial and error and learning curve even after all these years for me, and it will always be for you also. We are humans, not machines. The human body is very complex. I also strongly believe in eating every 3 to 4 hours a 300 to 500 calorie meal, including carbs, protein, and fats. I discuss this in greater detail on this site. Pro bodybuilders always eat carbs and always eat every 3 to 4 hours. Carbs also give energy for erectile function. I am fully against low-carb diets. We need carbs for energy. I had very low energy on the keto diet for 2 years. It takes 9 calories of heat to burn 1 gram of fat. It takes 4 calories of heat to burn 1 gram of carbohydrates. Carbs give energy and build muscle. You will never get the energy burst from fat that you will with carbohydrates. It is impossible. You just need to consume 20 to 40 grams of carbs each meal. It is a balance. Personally, I feel 1,000 times better eating balanced meals, including fat, protein, and carbohydrates. I felt like hell when I cut out carbohydrates. There are many delicious, healthy packaged meal companies in America now. They are real meals. These companies have come a long way. COVID really amped up the competition and level of quality of these meals when millions of people were afraid to go food shopping. They deliver straight to your home or allow you to pick the meals up at their outlets if within your driving range. You should check them out. This service has boomed so big in America that there is a good chance there is an outlet right in your neighborhood. Google meals delivered to my door. In conclusion, if you are bodybuilding, weightlifting, involved in sports, have a physical job, I highly recommend you try eating balanced meals again if you are on a low-carb system. Your body, muscles, and libido will thank you. See you next time for part 4 of our 4-part masterclass on ballooning and penile massage. Take care, guys.